Hello everyone, and welcome to the little pocket realm of the internet known as Mightyfoxxy. So, we're back to play the Hatman Shadow version 1.0. As many of you may know, this game has generated me probably the most popularity of all when I decimated it and posted up both the endings. And now they've released version 1.0. New scares, the ability to pick which gender parent you're playing as, little shadow people, new tools. I went ahead and I played through and encountered actually recorded, I was going to put it up, and I encountered a crippling glitch that pretty much broke the game. Instead of giving me notes, it just kept giving me the same tool repeatedly after I already used the tool, so I couldn't find any more note pages. Yeah, it was really aggravating. I sat there for about 30 minutes trying to find a freaking page. So yeah, we're going to play now, and hopefully it doesn't break this time. Oh yes, also voice acting.
We regret to inform you that your daughter Virginia has gone missing. No need to come here, as we have our full staff looking for her. You would just be in the way. Dr. Henry Hummer, Superintendent of the Canton Asylum for the Insane.
Yep. That sounds pretty nonchalant for his daughter being missing in an insane asylum. So down in that room, down there...
As if my daughter was missing and I wouldn't come.
Yeah, so in that bottom room that's open, they just put the special thanks to and the game developers. And there's a picture of our daughter as well.
Holy! Now you have my attention. Suddenly the funhouse doesn't look very fun.
God, I'll tell you this now, his dialogue is kinda cliche. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and play the journal entries real quick.
I'm lying awake in bed, my neck sore from sleeping on one pillow. I asked for another, but I need a doctor's order to have more than one. My sleep medicine is worn off, and I'm once again a prisoner to my insomnia. I decided I might as well start writing things down like they asked. I'll get bonus points towards extra dessert, and something to do for now.
Yay, dessert!
I can hear the person in the next room snoring, people whispering, and the phone ringing at the nurse's station outside. I'm remembering the dream I had last night where a tall man in a hat came to my bedside and told me he would take me away soon. I'm making a mental note to mention it to the doctor later.
Good for you.
Community group is over. I'm not sure who thought having insane people entertain each other was a good idea. Surprisingly, everybody was there today. Nobody killed themselves. That makes it a good day. Somebody cried today, but somebody always cries. Today's goal is to keep myself distracted and try not to think of new ways of killing myself. I told them I'm past it. Been there, done that, I said. But they didn't think it was funny.
Probably not very funny. Granted. Got to say, the girl's voice acting is a lot less cliche than the guy's.
I remember something else about my dream. The man in the hat was wearing all black. Even his hat was black, and his skin was black. His eyes... I can't describe his eyes. It was like he had no eyes. Just empty sockets that seemed to be pulling on my soul. I remember being so happy when he said he would take me away from here. But now I'm afraid of where he might take me.
To hell. Okay. But yeah, they've added new tools. You start here instead of in some arbitrary location. Got to pull this axe out of the tree.
Who knew I was so good at breaking things?
Somehow I can hold the axe even after I've left it lying on the floor, because I'm magic! Mightyfoxxy says, kill, kill, kill. Shadow people! Kill them with your flashlight. I mean, I guess they'll just go away on their own, but why not?
Process group with the social workers seemed like a huge waste of time.
That's not a good attitude.
Everything we talked about after they said we were having sloppy joes for lunch seemed to have nothing to do with me. I tried bringing up my dreams, but that just led to a discussion of more medication. As everyone was getting up to leave, Tanya walked me to the bookcase, reached behind it, and pulled out a book. She told me to read about the shadow people, and specifically someone referred to as the Hatman. She said I would find my answer there.
Oh, you did. Now I need to rescue you. My silly, silly daughter. Yes, you do actually find things in the bathroom now. That's one other major change they made. How previously you didn't find anything really in the bathroom, well, you do now. And sometimes the bathroom does shit to you. Doors might not be openable. They might slam them back in your face, like I think this one did. Yeah. Shadow person was taking a poop. Shadow poop. Still gotta find certain items in certain orders. Gotta find a few pages, then you find the matches. Okay, real quick.
For recreational therapy, I read Tanya's book. It was a journal written by other patients about their encounters in the asylum with the Shadow People. A couple had even seen the Hatman just the way I did. I was still reading when they called lights out. Now, I don't claim to know much, but reading about a man who paralyzes people, chokes them, and steals their soul is not recommended reading for insomniacs just before bedtime. But now I know who I'm dealing with, even if it's only the meds creating him in my head.
Nope. Unless I've taken some of your meds. We've been sharing meds. Don't think the doctors would approve of that. And yes, running is still a moderately idea. Granted, as we all know, my experience with this game is I'm fairly decent at it, so I really don't care if I run in and attract
I
them.
missed night meds tonight, but Tanya came to my room and left them with a note. After she left, I read the note. It said, maybe not tonight. Was she talking about my meds? Maybe the Hatman? I need my meds. It's the only way I can sleep. Although it is really quiet tonight. No snoring, no one at the nurse's station. It's as if I'm the only one here.
Ah, there he is down there. Yeah, you've really got to avoid accidentally pointing the light at him. Or intentionally pointing the light at him, either or. It will attract his attention. Yeah.
I'm attaching a picture here from the book of the Hatman. If I go missing, go look for him. What if I disappear and no one comes looking? I need to make it through the night.
Oh, don't worry. Your mother or father will come looking. Your parents must be divorced since they didn't come together. Let's see. Oh, come on. Don't be hanging out the room. Okay, he's out in the hall. Still staying ahead of him. Yeah, now it seems to be that you have a sound for the items as well. Great, now he's humping my butt. Hate it when he decides to stay one room behind me. It's kind of aggravating. I mean, I understand it when you get to like at past 10 pages, but before 10 it's just kind of like, what the fuck, man?
I've definitely crossed over to somewhere. I'm not dead. At least I don't think I am. My butt still hurts from the chair I sat in while reading.
Needs new cushions.
This place is like the hospital after they let it go for a century or two.
Or the one here in
Just
Salem.
before I got here, I remember seeing the Hatman, and I tried to escape, but he got into my head. It's those eyes.
You know what? I do not live in Salem. I'm just saying there used to be a mental asylum in Salem that, they were not known for treating their patients very well. And now it's bread bar time. Flat bar time. Whatever the hell bar time. now he is outside the room, I know that. Oh, joy. Joy of joys. Yeah, and you can actually find pages in the side bathrooms now. Much to my chagrin. But now that we've got an indicator sound for both pages and items, it removes a lot of that guesswork out of checking stuff.
And Lois says I'm no good with tools.
If you click on the TVs, you save, but I'm a traditionalist. I'm not gonna save. I don't really see the point to saving in games like this. Let's see what we got. Nothing down here. Yep, you can also find pages down here now. God, I hope the game doesn't break. There's a page somewhere around here. You can hear the page. Wow, that blended in real well.
I found a flashlight. This looks like some sort of limbo, somewhere between life and death. The best part, nobody here telling me what to do. Strange I still have my journal. I was holding it when I got here. If I learn anything, I'll write it in my journal. It seems like it might be the key, if I ever want to go back.
Or just give your parents an idea of where the hell you are.
I've not seen him here yet, but I heard him. As soon as I did, I hid and let him pass by. It's like he knows I'm here, but not where I am.
This is his
I
realm.
think when I don't move, he loses track of me.
Yep.
I tried crouching and turning off the flashlight, and those seemed to help. He seemed to go away faster. Running is the worst, so I try not to run. When he was near, I could hear my own heart beating. I've never been this scared.
Yeah, it's with good reason. Okay, people, we're gonna go ahead and call this episode here, and we'll be back soon with more of the Hatman Shadowboard. It's Mightyfoxxy saying like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Stay foxy, people. Bye-bye.